On November 16, 2004, NASA made history with the third and final flight of the X-43A, a rocket-powered vehicle that tested the limits of an air-breathing engine by flying at more than 7,000 miles per hour. Preliminary data from NASA's HyperX research vehicle showed its scramjet engine worked successfully at nearly 10 times the speed of sound, as it flew at about 110,000 feet. This flight was a key milestone and a major step forward in producing boosters that may send large and vital payloads into space in a reliable, safe, and inexpensive manner. The success of the HyperX program may ultimately help advance the vision for space exploration while helping to progress commercial aviation technology into the 21st century. NASA Dryden Chief Engineer Laurie Marshall worked on the HyperX program through the last historic flight and explains the significance of its success.
The X-43A flights definitely represent an important milestone in aviation history. Similar to the way that the Wright brothers paved the way by demonstrating that powered flight was possible, the X-43A has demonstrated that scramjet-powered hypersonic flight was possible and opened the door for new aircraft designs. The flight data from our X-43A flights will form the building blocks for the future designs of these new aircraft. There are several different applications in which hypersonic flight or scramjet engine technology could be used. Some of them are commercial, some maybe even focusing on spaceflight. As far as spaceflight goes, there's a few different applications that could be used. During the course of the HyperX program, we've often talked about reducing the cost of access to space, and that's clearly one thing, but I think that really comes from the fact that we could fly more frequently, and the turnaround times would be shorter. Another thing that we could actually benefit by using scramjet technology or hypersonic flight would be to make your flights safer. And that really comes from the fact that your vehicle would fly more like an airplane as opposed to a rocket. So now that the X-43A has demonstrated that scramjet-powered hypersonic flight is doable, what's next? Well, there's always new concepts and new technologies out there that need to be explored. Researchers are constantly working on those things. While one group of researchers is going to be working to develop and perfect the scramjet engine technology that we've demonstrated here, another group can be looking at new concepts like anti-gravity or speed of light. Basically, they're going to be working to turn science fiction into science fact.
Who knows? Current aviation as we know it might be a thing of the past. Aviation technology is undergoing some of the most impressive and revolutionary changes that we've seen since the Wright brothers' first flight in 1903. Across the world, designers are racing to create fantastic new aircraft that can fly humans higher, faster, and further than ever before. Airliners will eventually take us into the edge of space and around the planet in minutes, while utilizing new propulsion systems that might make the jet engine obsolete.